Same prompt, same user, different brains. In this video, I asked both ChatGPT and Manus, two of the most powerful AI coding assistants available right now, to write the exact same Chrome extension. One's conversational, the other's agentic. Let's see which one actually builds something that works. What we're comparing. Here's the setup. I'm on plus mode for both ChatGPT and Manus. The task, we're building a working Chrome extension that highlights filler words, things like actually, basically, literally, and honestly. And the rules, it has to use manifest v3, include all files, and I can't manually fix anything unless it breaks catastrophically. The purpose of this is that it's a pure fairness test to evaluate both LLM platforms. The criteria is subjective by design. This isn't a benchmark, it's intentionally subjective. I'm scoring them based on 5 things: clarity, autonomy, reliability, creativity, and developer experience. This is sort of like a vibe check for coders. Not just does it run, but can I work with this without losing my mind? Now here's the exact prompt that both are receiving. Write a fully functional Chrome extension manifest v3 that highlights actually, basically, literally, honestly on any web page. Include manifest.json. Service worker background, content script, pop-up with on-off toggle, and base64 icons. Provide clear instructions. Let's see how it looks. Sending it to GPT. Sending it to Manus. It is 10:01 p.m. We can see that Manus is describing. So right out of the gate, Manus wins on structure. It's breaking down exactly what it's doing. Manus is working, creating extension structure and core files. It's showing me the terminal and Manus' computer. If we switch back to ChatGPT, we see that it's clarifying icon handling. Basically, it's thinking, not showing me its work. One minute in, ChatGPT is still thinking, printing outputs, displaying chunk data. Let's see what Manus is doing. Created the directory structure and added manifest. Built core extension files. You can see the build happening in the terminal or Manus' computer, creating each file. Well, GPT has produced code. That was faster than Manus. That was 1 minute and 30 seconds roughly. But I'm gonna have to copy this all, and it's not quite done yet, so I wouldn't say a minute and a half. More like 2 or 3 minutes. But here's something I like to do with ChatGPT and Chrome extensions is I like to ask it to zip it into a zip file. So we're gonna do that because it makes it a lot easier than copying each of these. Look at this, I'm gonna have to make these icons. It's base 64. ChatGPT always makes super simple icons. So we're gonna ask it to zip all of the files and see what it gives us. Meanwhile, Manus is still working. Generated the images, 3 images, the 3 different size icons that you need for a Chrome extension to work. It's testing the functionality of it. Go back to ChatGPT, analyzing, thinking. all set on GPT. The zip file is there. Let's see how it works in just a second. Let's go back to Manus. Manus is still thinking, so in the meantime, we are going to download this, unzip it. It says the could not load the icons. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT. Just simply say could not load the icons. Meanwhile, Manus is still working. It says that it confirmed all core files are in place. I just wish it would include the icons. You know, ChatGPT is capable of image generation, and we're not talking about a lot of pixels here, so hopefully that works. Meanwhile, Manus, still thinking. We are at just 5 minutes into this build, so not expecting too much. There we go. Extracting. Well, that is showing that it's working. It's on. All right, that took 5 minutes. Let's see where Manus is at, and then we'll compare each app, each Chrome extension's functionality. Creating the installation guide, it looks like it's near the end. 4 out of 4. Manus is working. Package and deliver extension with instructions. All right, Manus delivered. Let's see what specific words it highlights. Okay. Like, you know, it's offering some additions, but let's download the zip file from Manus. All right, the Manus files are ready. Filler word highlighter. The icon is already winning the battle there. Let's see how it looks here. The pop-up is better. Actually, basically, literally, honestly, highlighting enabled. Now let's find an article that has a lot of these filler words. Hey, security check required. And let's see if it works on a PDF. All right, I found literally an article called "Why You Should Absolutely Avoid Using Filler Words and How to Actually Stop," and we're going to enable the ChatGPT version first. hmm I mean, it's successfully highlighting the examples. I think it could be a little bit more extensive in what we include. Let's do the same thing, but with the Manus version. The highlighting is almost identical. So what did we get here? We got that